So Manchester United have drawn the game against Tottenham Hotspurs, and there are a lot of different reactions. And some people are saying that Ruben Amorim made the wrong subs. Some are saying that we should have waited a bit to make the sub. We shouldn't have done like three subs at the same time. There are some people who are also saying that, like, we, it was there for the taking. We should have won the game. There's some saying that we should have, at least we have won the game. Last season we would have lost the game. So there are different the people are saying different kind of things for yesterday's game. In my honest opinion, it was really hard to watch. It was really bad performance from Manchester United. I think that the draw was we were saved by the draw. I think that Tottenham played really well in the second half. They were all over us. We were just defending. We were there like us, like sitting ducks. They showed the intent, and the thing is that we have to take into account that Tottenham Hotspurs already played in the Champions League this week, and it was the second game of the week, and they showed more intensity, more heart, and they were working hard, not like us. We were like sleeping. All of our players should have fired up for this game, because what happened in the final in Bilbao. But it was not the case. We were not pumped, we were not ready for the game, and it was like most of the players were sleeping. Because if you have seen the game, you could have seen that how many missed passes were there. We couldn't complete a pass, and uh, it's just these kind of things that if you take some time off from the internet, you could think and really see is that we haven't made much progress since last season, and it shouldn't have been the case. Because if you see Tottenham Hotspurs, they were I think they were 17th last season, and they sacked the manager and got a new manager. And this new manager is from the start of this season, and our manager has been from last season, and we still don't make crosses. We still don't provide for our striker, and people are so blind that they can't see. You have been the manager for this long time, and we still make bad passes. If you could have seen last game, if you have seen the game against Tottenham Hotspur, you can see that there were lots of missed passes. Like the guy is passing the ball, and the player is just moving away from, he's going somewhere else. And if you just remove Brian Mbuemo and Matthias Dillett, because these are the two players who's been consistently performing, and that's the word, consistency. The most of the players, they don't know the meaning of the word. Matthias Dillett and Mbuemo, if you just remove those players, we will be in the bottom half, maybe 15th, maybe 14th. That is the thing, that's the difference. And it's not a progress. If some individual players are making some individual with their individual performance, we are moving up, it's not a progress. We haven't progressed yet, because we still make mistakes, we still can't pass the ball, we still don't make crosses. And that's the thing, that the manager is supposed to do. Make players play a certain kind of way. But we have not been able to do that. Just imagine if Brian Mbuemo gets injured, or Matthias Delit gets injured, then what happens? We lose every match. Matthias Cunha is good, but he hasn't been good. One game on, one game off. You can't say that you are a top team if you do that. If you can't say that you know. If you are a top player, if go on and off. Bruno Fernandes is a nice player, but he's not the best, because he plays one game good, and then the next game he's shit, like the last one, against Tottenham Hotspur he was shit. He was all over the place, and he was not making the passes. The passes were terrible. So that's the thing. If you are relying to a 34, 35 years of players like Casemiro and Bruno, what have you done? What have you done with the youngsters that you have had? Why can't Ugarte play? Improve. Uh, so that these kind of things you ask. I'm not saying that because we have drawn the game, but you have to see the pattern. Like this the same thing has been going on. Like last game against Nottingham Forest, we were 1-0 up. Then what happened? In a few minutes we conceded two goals. You have to see the pattern. Like our players, while on the pitch, their switch go on and off. You know they think that they take it easy. They don't go for the kill. They don't have that mentality that the game is not over till the final whistle has been blown. We have to keep going at it, but they don't go at it. They try, and I don't know what they do, but the thing is that it's been the same since Eric Ten Hag, and Ruben Amorim tenure is not different, because in Eric Ten Hag, when Eric Ten Hag was the manager, we had the same issue. We used to score goals, and then what used to happen is, like, the opponent used to press, and we would just defend, we are waiting for the goal to happen. The same thing is happening now. We are not confident. We are always scared that the opponent is going to score. We Whoever was watching the game, we all knew that Tottenham Hotspurs are gonna score the goal, because they had the ball the whole time in the second half. And that's the thing, that we have to improve, but we are not improving. Like, we are playing one game in a week, and still there are no improvement. The thing is that it's a team game, and that's, if some players get injured, and we if, like, Casemiro is not available for the for 1 or 2 games, then what happens? Ugarte, can he play? No, he can't. And then the thing is that Xerxes is not getting game time is a huge thing, because when Mbuemo goes for AFCON, who is going to play in Xerxes' position? Sorry, Mbuemo's position. It has to be Xerxes, right? Or a Mount. You can't count on Mount, because he's always injured. So these are the things that the manager needs to look at. And why can't Bruno, like, he has played so many games under this manager, understand that he has to play a certain way in this system? He can't just run away, run all over the field, and make those terrible passes. And it was not just Bruno, it was the whole team. I think the different the our the our center back, they played well. They had a good game. I think that Dorgu played well, and he was way better than Diogo Dallo. I think Mazraoui was a bit off, but he was good. We were good till these players were on the pitch, and people are criticizing Sesko for missing the 1v1. I think that it is going to happen. The striker is going to miss. Every top player, they miss. But the thing is that We have to back the player because he's new, and there are too many voices going on around him. Our our own legends, they are calling him out for not scoring in 2 3 games, because like yes yesterday's game he didn't even start. So we have to, if we are criticizing of somebody, it has to be constructive criticism, not just pure hate and venom. um, and also the manager the most important thing is that the manager is aware of these things, and it's a good thing that he knows what we are doing. He said that again the opponent scored in a quick few minutes, and that's the thing. He's aware, and he needs to fix that hole. So I hope that we play better, but the thing is that the whole team needs to play better. One game on, one game off, you can't be in like a top team, a top contender with these performances, with this mentality. If you want to be a top player, if you want to be a top team, you have to perform consistently. One game on, one game off, you are a mid-table team. That's what a mid-table team does. The good thing is that we have not lost a game in the last 5 games, but the thing is that we could have won the last 2 games, because those teams that we have played against, they were not good at all, and these points were there for the taking. And the other scary thing is that we are heavily relying on 2 3 players. If something happens, and it can happen, like Sesko went injured last game, it could happen, and when it happens, we don't have the players to replace. Like, who will replace Brian Mbuemo, the kind of impact that he has had? Who is going to replace the goals that he's scoring? Because nobody else is scoring. Nobody from the front three, or they are not scoring consistently. Cunha is on and off. Last game he didn't play well, he was not passing well. And so yeah, that's the thing. That's my opinion on it. And I think that we have to improve significantly in the for the next game, because these are really really make or break games. Crystal Palace, Everton is playing really really well, and Crystal Palace is really really underrated team in the Premier League. Then there's West Ham has just beaten Newcastle United last week. Then there's Bournemouth, I think, and they have an amazing manager, and they are playing really really well. So yeah, these are really really tough game, and we need to win those games, and make a statement. If you really want to be in the Champions League, you have to do something really amazing, really extraordinary. And we really need a midfielder, a holding midfielder. We really really need it, because even if you want to sub Casemiro off, you need to have a quality midfielder to sub him off, because we all seen that Ugarte is not it. Ugarte is not it. Ugarte is not the player. He needs to go. He needs to go, and we need to buy a new player, a loan maybe. But we need to get a midfielder this January. It's really really important. The striker position, we need a striker, but if we don't get a striker, we can make do. But the thing is that we need a midfielder. It's really important. Let me know what are your thoughts, and what did you thought of the yesterday's game. Let me know. Thanks.